Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today is the day Obi-Wan Kenobi has finally launched on Disney Plus with the first two episodes. Both episode reviews will be dropping today. So this is episode one. Part one that is the title name, and obviously the introduction to our character 10 years later. If you haven't checked it out, both of them went live a lot earlier than expected. I think 3 hours earlier. So if you're in the UK, 5 p.m. If you were in LA last night, it would have been like 9 p.m. So a bit annoying from Disney because we have Stranger Things to watch as well. So luckily I was up at 6:30, so I managed to watch both of these. So anyways, go check it out for yourself. Spoilers ahead, of course. Make sure you have obviously watched the original, the prequel trilogy, so you are set up for this season. And of course, subscribe, like, and comment down below if you enjoyed the episode. Let's go. So episode one was terrific in every way possible. The interactions between Obi, or Ben in this case, his relationship with Owen, the introduction of the Inquisitors. And what I loved mostly about this episode is, through the trailer, you think that they're truly just hunting down Kenobi. There's another Jedi who is hunted down and ultimately killed by the end of the episode. You had all the stuff with Alderaan in this episode, which didn't even feature once in the trailer. Seeing Bail Organa return, seeing the introduction of Leia. I thought everything about this was incredible. The world building aspect of Alderaan and Tatooine was fantastic. You had bounty hunters, you had the rivalry within the Inquisitors, the Grand Inquisitor and the Third Sister going head to toe with each other, and the other guy, I don't know, he's like an assistant to the Grand Inquisitor. They've been going head to toe. The Grand Inquisitor is purely just after Jedi's, and he's not putting all his effort into Kenobi, whereas the Third Sister, who obviously has a dark secret connection to Kenobi and wanting to bring him to Vader. So I'm intrigued to see where that rivalry goes. For me, the best stuff in this episode was the Leia stuff because it came out of nowhere. The introduction to this episode, the Order 66 stuff, which makes me believe we're going to get more Order 66 stuff, more Clone Wars stuff. And when that first scene opened, I was basically expecting all those kids to get massacred by Anakin. They didn't, sad story. We move. But the woman who was the Jedi at the start, who was protecting the youngling, she was an incredible Jedi, a Jedi we've never seen before or heard of, unless she is someone we have heard of. I didn't recognize her. She didn't sound like anyone I knew from the animated or the TV shows. So that was a really, really good introduction because I expected it to be like 10 years later, boom. But it was like Order 66, 10 years later. I do want to say I love how they gave us a roundup of the prequel trilogies at the start. If you'd wanted a recap without watching them, that was really cool. I loved watching Obi-Wan's journey, his daily routine of going back to his place, the camel creature he'd like look after, his working life, how he commutes to and from work, what he does, what's been doing for the past 10 years, his nightmares, reaching out to Qui-Gon. So I'm very, very much in high belief that Liam Neeson may appear in this show. We knew obviously at the end of the third film that obviously Yoda said he would help him reach out to Qui-Gon, and he tried to reach out to him in this episode, which wasn't obviously the case of him appearing, but I do believe he will appear at some point. It was just terrific, to be back in this world with Ben Kenobi, to see Owen Lars, to see Luke, to see Bail Organa, to see all these characters in the world building. It was truly incredible to see how strong-minded Leia is, to see her relationship with her cousins and her relatives was brilliant, and how we obviously as fans know she's a Skywalker, and how her cousin was like, you're not a true Organa, and how much she embodies that all the way up to A New Hope, becoming in the world of Alderaan, being influenced by Bail and her mother. It was a terrific episode with visually amazing shots, amazing lightsabers. Hoping we see Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber soon. We did get to see obviously the two lightsabers at the end, but I mean in action. So here's the hoping. And of course, I just want to see some amazing Jedi v Inquisitor battles. The designs are incredible. People have slagged off the Grand Inquisitor design, but I think it's a brilliant design. The voice acting is brilliant. Just everything is just brilliant. To be back in the world connected to the prequels makes it just feel wholesome. Ewan did a fantastic job of embodying Obi, having the voice that he had all those years ago, and truly captivating what the prequels were all about. Incredible world building, nostalgic awesomeness. It's that bridge between the prequels and original trilogy. The prequel stuff is all embodied through Ewan, and all the original trilogy stuff is built on Luke, Owen, and Leia. And Bale is sort of the bridge between that as well. Seeing stormtroopers and Jawas, his relationship with the Jawas was brilliant. It was a very, very good episode. I've seen a couple of people say this is the best thing that Disney Plus has ever created. I kind of disagree with that in a sense because I think Mandalorian may edge this for me, but they're completely different products. What Ewan did, what the team behind Obi-Wan Kenobi's done, is a very, very good job. It's a 10 out of 10 easy enough for me. There was nothing wrong with the episode. It was a perfect episode, perfect introduction to what the show's all about and where we're going. So go check it out for yourself. I'll be doing episode 2 today as well. So make sure you check that out because episode 2 is very much hard hitting and a lot more action and a lot more characters are involved. Stay tuned for that. Let me know your thoughts again. Hit the subscribe button, leave a like, and goodbye.